What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new Football Manager 17 Journeyman save. Today, it's going to be a weird one. There's a lot that has happened I need to explain. Some very, very weird stuff. Let's just roll the intro. Alright, I'm going to start off by showing you a bit of the league form. Last time you saw was, just you can see already, was the Chelsea game when we also played the Europa League. I'll show you the Europa League stuff in a minute. We're on to draw 2-2 with West Ham. We beat Swansea 7-0, in which Lacazette got 3. Eggstein finally scored a goal, first time in ages. Then Lacazette got a goal in a 1-1 draw against Hull. And then we beat Tottenham 6-0 after going 5-0 up at half time. Lacazette getting 5 of the goals. But then I'm also going to show you a couple other things that happened this season. So, EFL Cup, we lost to Arsenal, that's not really a big deal. Europa League's not been going very well. So, yeah, I mean, you saw... These are in weird order, I think. No, these are in the right order. You saw that one, and you saw that one. You don't need to see any others. You'll see, we then went on to beat Krasnodar. We then lost to Krasnodar, which was a little bit annoying. And we drew with Toulouse. Now, if we do worse than Krasnodar today, we don't make it through. Krasnodar do play Toulouse, which is slightly forgiving. And we play Braga, who have only managed 1 point so far. But Krasnodar play Toulouse at home, could easily win, and we would lose on head-to-head. Because, I think, because they kept a clean sheet against us. Maybe, that's what I'm guessing. Goal difference, ours is better. It may suddenly change halfway through, but it's a little bit of a mess. This is the current league table. We are 8 points off United because they're absolutely ridiculous. I'm also going to show you, if I just stick all competitions back on, this was our draw against Brighton, the last game. I mean, the stats were quite convincing. Let me show you the Brighton goal, because if I don't, I may just want to end it all. I mean, it is just irritating. I don't know why it's not. Where is it? Just show us. It just doesn't fancy showing us it. So yeah, it wouldn't load. We've switched it to this screen. This is what happens. It's played back. Romagnoli is fine. The goalie slide tackles him. I'm sure you want to see that again in a little bit slower motion. So I am. I'm gonna do it nice and slow for you. Here we go. The ball goes over. I'm not sure. I think that was headed back by whoever that was. Romagnoli has it. He's probably about to clear it. The goalie just slide tackles him. Now, I know that's not a normal thing to happen, so we are going to watch it one more time. Romagnoli, probably about to boot it. The goalie slide tackles him. He finishes it into an open net. I mean, we did batter Brighton in general. It wasn't really any issues other than that. Why that happened to be the case, I don't know. We then also had a goal disallowed right at the end, literally in the 91st minute. This was a bit of a joke game. We came close as well. Just doesn't add up to me that we can go beat Krasnodar, lose to Krasnodar 2-0, beat Tottenham 6-0. Doesn't make sense. I've just closed my windows because it's midnight and I'm pretty sure the people that live below me were getting a little bit annoyed. Nonetheless, we have a back-to-back now of Man City and Braga. Both are at home, which, I mean, we beat Tottenham 6-0 away, so it doesn't mean anything. What home form apparently doesn't affect us. And we've just got to win both of them, really. If we beat Man City, if we don't beat Man City, it's a little bit upsetting. If we win it, then we're all right because we're flying ahead. Our goal difference is very, very good. We've scored a lot of goals. That was another thing I was going to show you. I was going to show you Lacazette's form. Bear in mind, hopefully you didn't see it there. He's valued at 3.7 mil. He is actually slightly going up in a few aspects. But, I mean, he's 32. This is his form. Okay, he's gone a little bit patchy as of late. But no goals in those two. 5 goals and assist. 1 goal, nothing. Hat-trick, 1-2, 1-1, 2-1. This is the craziest run of form, basically from there to there, that I have ever seen a player have. He has 17 league goals in 12 starts. So, ignoring the 2 games where he came on, 17 in 12, 5 in 5 in continental competitions. It's insane. I haven't played him in the Cups yet, because I felt like he's a little bit old, he didn't need to be playing. You compare that to Salsa, who's our second top scorer. Eggstein, the guy who's supposed to be one of the best strikers in the world, not scoring this season. Don't really know why, considering he absolutely banged them away last year. Who knows? Okay, so our starting 11 may look a little bit different to what you guys are used to. Little Ed starts in goal. Klein is playing at right back over Rapalini. No real reason, just I like to switch them up a lot throughout the season. Diego Quedos and Matija Nastasic are our current centre-back partnership. May seem a little bit weird. If we sort it by average rating, they have basically been the best. Romagnoli's been alright, but Rodolfo really hasn't set the world on fire. But Nastasic has really impressed me since he's come in. He's been involved a lot lately. Moreno is at left-back. He just is better than Per Hertel, so that's why he'll be staying there. I think that's something we've got to replace in the summer as a left-back. Dumbia starts in DM. Emre Can will be replacing Jordan Henderson. They're very, very similar in that role, and he's just performed slightly better this season. Dele Alli is in central midfield. Afonso Sousa is behind the strike force of Alexandre Lacazette and Johannes Eggstein. This game is not as important as the next one, but it is still very, very important. Our main goal this season is to get Champions League. The Europa League is kind of a side thought, in all honesty. The main focus is just to get Premier League football, really. Champions League football. But if we look at this Man City squad, I think they were playing in midweek. Their centre-back, their left-back, their midfielders all look very tired. Coutinho, Dembele and Weigl all being tired is good. But this is a very, very good City squad. We can't forget that. There's a lot of unbelievable players in that side. We've seen what they could do to us last season. The likes of Coutinho, Brandt. Unbelievable attacking talent. Even Weigl in midfield. Rocha, Osman. They've got Osmane Dembele, for heaven's sake. And of course, they take the 1-0 lead after 20 minutes. That was just poetic. That was obviously going to happen, wasn't it? Just as I big them up so much, of course, they go on and get their goal. Now, like I said, I wouldn't mind a draw here. A win isn't enormous, but I don't want to be losing at home to teams around us. I mean, Tottenham being 5 points behind us is okay, but if we could get this one extra point and try and keep Man City behind us, that would be ideal. I want to finish top 3 rather than top 4. I don't want to have to qualify. I know that Man City really do have an unreal squad, but I want to be able to finish above them, and a draw today is the sort of thing that would do it. Klein on the right hand side now. Eggstein finally gets his goal. It's taken us long enough for him to finally contribute in a big game. He's not really done a lot this season, and looking at those stats, we have been the better side. City have only managed 1 shot this game, which is pretty poor for their standards, but Eggman does well to get up and win it. And like I said, if we end up in second, that's okay. I know Chelsea still have a game in hand. I don't know who they play. They could be playing against anyone because we're obviously playing first. But it'd be good just to be guaranteed no lower than third for the weekend. That being said, with this amount of shots going in, I mean, we're probably going to concede here. We've given away a penalty. Sousa pushed Brandt. They'd had 1 shot before, now scored it. This second shot is going to be a goal by Coutinho, I'm sure. Is that even Coutinho taking it? It's Rocha. Ferrero makes it 2-1. That's so annoying. They've had 2 shots all game. Scored them both. We've had 9 shots, not managed to put any of them away. I want to see this Man City squad. I mean, the penalty is just standard. I'm going to quickly look at their squad now. Now, if we look here, their starting 11. It's not bad, is it? They've got a £40 million striker. They've got some good players. They've got, yeah, I mean, it's just a talented side, but I don't know if it's that much better. I mean, I think I could be winning this game here, and just looking at the stats, we probably should be, but FM'd. The exciting thing is that we have a lot of options on the bench for around the 60th, 65th minute mark if we need to bring them in. But it's bizarre. We seem to struggle massively whenever a side basically has a good striker. Any good striker will score against us. Chelsea striker always gets a couple. This City striker's got a few. We are struggling a little bit for it, but we are going to make a little change here. I'm going to bring Klein to play as a wing-back. No, just as a full-back defend. Because they're having a lot of fun down this side. And in fact, I'm going to have Moreno just back as a little bit more of a defensive left-back too. And on top of that, I want to make a change in the midfield. We're going to bring on some slightly fresher legs with Jordan Henderson. That's going to be the only actual personnel change. But I don't know if this is just because... I think this was just because we took we made a change that we got that highlight there. But the side need to fix up a little bit. This could be a goal though. Pulisic is through on goal. Littled does well to save it and he pushes it wide. I'm not sure about this. This is weird to me. They're not even coming down this side at all. They're all coming down this side. But don't know. I really don't know. 20 minutes left to go now. Nothing's really changing. Lacazette's actually having a poor game now, which is worrying. What we're going to do is we're going to take off Dumbia. We're going to do this. We're going to play these in a slightly different order. We're going to have Salsa. We're going to have a double attacking midfielder situation here. And then Ambrosini's going to come on as a shadow striker. We're going to keep it like that for another 5 minutes. And then if it gets to about the 83rd minute, we're going to bring on... we're going to take off Lacazette because he's had a pretty poor game. We'll do that now. Ketab, on you come. Switch these two round. We're on attacking. We're going to go a bit more direct. We're going to get stuck in. And we're just going to shoot on sight. Hopefully the boys can convert a chance now with 10 minutes to go. A draw would be much better than a loss here to one of our rivals, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. 3 minutes of added time, you never know. I tell you what, I'm literally just going to chuck everyone a little bit further forward. Why not, eh? What's there to lose? We'll just go for whatever you call this. And then go route one, pump ball into the box. You never know. 3-1 or 2-2, it doesn't really matter to me. If we were to concede, Henderson's given away a foul. Obviously, the get stuck in's not worked. Very disappointed in this result, actually. It seems to be, apparently AVG has been updated. It seems to be every time I record, we don't do very well. With such weird results, how can we beat Tottenham 7-0 and lose 2-1 to City? I really don't understand. But this game against Braga, that is the important one. Hopefully the side can go into it, pick themselves up. And not only that, we need to lose to drop points too. We need to lose... No, we don't want it. We want to lose to win. We want them to keep winning. We need Krasnodar to drop points. That's what we need. So fingers crossed. That's what happens. Here we go. This is the moment of truth. I'm making a change back. We're taking Jordan Henderson out of the squad. Don't know. I don't think I want to change anything else. The only thing that's making me consider dropping Dele Alli is that his average rating was highly inflated in this game where he was moved to shadow striker halfway through. That really has been one of his few games where he's exceeded a 7. He's been quite disappointing for us, and it kind of makes me want to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the risk. Probably shouldn't do it, but it's done. Dele Alli starts on the bench. We come up against Braga. The whole impetus of this game will be focused on Toulouse Krasnodar because we should beat Braga. I mean, Braga are awful. We beat them 2-0 away. We should beat them at home. But it all comes down to Toulouse versus Krasnodar. Where are they? I can't even see them. There they are. Toulouse Krasnodar is right there. That's what our eyes are drawn to. We need Toulouse to score, or we need to score. It stay a draw. I don't know what I want. Lacazette's coming forward now. I'm really nervous, guys, because if we don't even make it out of Europa League group, then it's embarrassing. Eggman somehow puts it over the crossbar. Oh, that's irritating. Alberto Moreno now fails to complete his cross. We're playing with a lot of zip in our game. We've won a penalty. We've won a damn penalty. We're slowing things down. That's what we need to do. Slow it down. We are dominating Braga. Oh my, I can't believe we potentially might not make it out of this group. Lacazette has to score this penalty now. He steps up. I think this is our first penalty of the season, perhaps. Lacazette... Like a dream. He's going to be scoring them all season for Arsenal next year, boys. He inflates his goal tally with the goals. As things stand, we're in it. We're in it. That's all that matters. Let's watch this highlight again. He slow walks. Cool as you like. Oh, what a penalty. You're never, ever, ever going to be saving that. Where is Krasnodar? Toulouse are winning 1-0. As things stand, we stay here. We can even afford to concede an equaliser and we'd stay here, but we don't want to. We want to make sure we win because we want to be out. We want them to draw, worst case, and it'd still be all right. We need to get our win. But Toulouse going in at half-time with the 3 points. That's good. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Boys, I didn't think I'd be sat here on this game worrying, if I'm honest with you. When I planned the games, I thought this would be our last, like, a little hurrah where we run the kids out. In reality, we're struggling. We're needing other results to go our way to make it out of the group, which is absolutely insane. Europa League should not be the case, excuse me. But we started off poorly. We should, if we'd beaten Toulouse first game of the season, first Europa League game of the season, that is, when we were battering them, Here we go. Oh, we would have been fine. But instead, I think Dele Alli or someone got themselves sent off to lose a 2-0. We're going to be okay. Krasnodar aren't going to score 3 goals, although we may concede what? We might concede. Alright, I didn't think about that side of things. But yeah, if we hadn't had that collapse at Toulouse, we would have been just fine and dandy. But we did have that collapse, and that is the worrying thing, I guess. We should have topped the group. We could have topped the group. If we beat it, it's just... You can't worry yourself too much about it. Salsa whips in a corner. Nastasic, there we go. It should be over now. I can't see there being a 2-goal swing in this game and a 2-goal swing in that game. If I'm brutally honest with you, we'd need a 4-goal swing. It's not going to happen. We're going to bump the highlights speed up again. Toulouse is still 2-0. I'm happy. I mean, we have dominated Braga, just like we've dominated every team. Salsa whips in a corner. Quedos fails to win the header. Dele Alli cuts it out. Great ball. Lacazette. My. Why were we not doing this all season long in this competition? 25 shots to their 1. Absolute class we've put on here. But still, a poor game from the Eggman. 2 goals from Lacazette, though. No complaints from me. Toulouse 3-0. Both teams have won 3-0. We've made it through. We've just about, by the skin of our teeth, took a bit of trouble, but we have made it through. That was what we needed. Now, I wonder when the draw is. When will the draw be? Do they tell us there? I don't think they do. If I go on to competitions, Europa League, first knockout round, on the 18th. We'll do that draw now. We'll go see who we play. No, because we play Southampton beforehand. So the next game will most likely be that first knockout round. And yeah, I don't want this season to go on too long. So we may even skip that knockout round because it's not to flipping heck. That'll be the next time you guys see me. We have got so many games this season. We're going to smash through all of this, and then we'll probably have these 2 games back to back, a triple header of that one, the one in between, and that, because it's going to be a long season and we don't want too many episodes in this one because our focus is on getting through the Champions League. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if it is your first time watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.